Hello. I bought the Sega Genesis in October of 1991 after my parents gave me my Christmas money. Now, I had been wanting the Genesis because it was 16-bit, but all of a sudden I heard that the Super Nintendo was coming out and it was 16-bit. And I thought, well, I'll probably buy the Super Nintendo instead. Well, unfortunately, the Super Nintendo, when it came out, it cost $199, whereas the Genesis only cost $149. And I didn't have enough money to get the Super Nintendo, so I had to get the Genesis. Now, I do believe that the Super Nintendo is a tad bit better than the Genesis, not better by leaps and bounds. The Genesis has blast processing, which the Super Nintendo doesn't. But I still think that the Super Nintendo was the better console. And I liked some of the games for the Super Nintendo better than for the Genesis. Like, I bought Batman Returns for both the Super Nintendo and the Genesis, and the Super Nintendo Batman Returns stomped the Genesis Batman Returns into the ground. Okay? And the Genesis, I think it has just 60 some colors, whereas the Super Nintendo has 256 colors. So when it comes to using colors, the Super Nintendo was the superior console. But I will tell you one thing that does suck about the Super Nintendo, and that's that there were no Road Rash games made for it. They made 3 Road Rash games for the Genesis, but none for the Super Nintendo, and that sucked because those Road Rash games were awesome. Well, this has been my video. Thanks for watching.